Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Skyblock. My name is Fungusaurus Rex and in the previous episode we decided to rob some pillagers. We snuck in with cat-like stealth and relieved them of all their goodies. We got some potatoes, we got some wood, and we got one or two other things including an iron ingot, which was very welcome. Anyway, in this episode we're going to build a mob spawner because mobs are the only way that we can get a lot of resources right now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a platform for our mob spawner, and we're going to do that quite close to our base because we don't want to be running too far between the base and the mob spawner, of course. So I'm just going to bridge out a little bit here. Let's see, a few more ought to do it. And I think that is just about far enough. And with these few slabs, our platform is finally complete. Now, of course, we're going to need a bit more materials for the next step, which is building a killing chamber at the bottom. So let's just grab some goodies. And here we go. We're going to put it right in the middle of this platform. And it's going to be a 2x2 killing chamber. So let's just get these in here. And that is exactly where it's going to sit. Now we can get building up and actually create something where the mobs can land. And what I've decided to do is to put down some trapdoors, which when opened the mobs will fall down and actually fall to their death, while the trapdoors are closed they will land on the trapdoors and we'll be able to kill them in one hit. So in theory it sounds like a brilliant idea, but we'll have to see how that turns out. Anyway, we can open these for now. And then let's get on building the rest of this chamber. And the chamber is complete. Now we need to start work on the actual spawner itself. And to do that we need to climb up by 22 blocks. Let's just see if we can get on there. Nope. Let's just put a slab down here. And that will mean that we can actually get up. So here we go, we're going to go up by 22 blocks, which is of course the level at which we're going to build the spawner itself. And the reason why it's 22 blocks of course is because most mobs, if they drop 22 blocks, they will be easy to kill in one hit. So this is the height that the spawner is going to be. So let's just build out one here, and then we build 4 over here. And that is the middle of the actual spawning platform. So as you might have noticed, I'm not following any tutorial. I'm just going on what I've seen before and what I sort of know. We'll see how that turns out, but what's the fun in just following a set of instructions? We'll see if we can build something functional using our very limited brain power and see how that goes. Alrighty. So we've got the arms in place, now let's build a wall around them. So these walls will of course form a water channel, which will be pushing the mobs that fall into said water channel to the middle and dropping them down the chute onto the killing platform. So we just need to go around here and put this wall down. It's eventually going to be too high. And I have made a wee bit of a mistake. If you look at this, you'll see the water flows into the actual drop chute, which is not supposed to. So I've made this 7 long instead of 8, and as a result the water flows into the channel instead of up to its edge. If I remove this crafting bench, you'll see it happens on this side as well. However, for some odd reason it seems I've not made the same mistake on this end. This one is correct, it flows right up to the edge. So before we carry on, I need to just quickly fix all of these and make sure that they are 8 long and not 7. So let's just get that done. And it seems I've somehow managed to waterlog a slab up there, and I've got this stream of water falling down. Now while that doesn't do anything to the functionality, it looks absolutely horrible and we need to fix it. And it seems that my mob spawner is working already. As you can see, I've put down a few platforms and there's a spider. Let's take care of that quickly. Bye bye spider. That was fun. So let's just get the rest of these platforms in place and then we can continue with the rest of the farm. And this is the last platform. Those were the last slabs on the platform. Now what we need to do is build a 2-high wall, because we want all sorts of mobs to be spawning here. Creepers, we want some zombies, some skeletons, as well as some spiders, witches, and of course zombie villagers, because that's the only way we'll be able to get villagers in Skyblock. And of course we need to line these channels with trapdoors, because if they're lined with trapdoors, mobs will think they are able to walk over them, because mobs are stupid like that. But we open the trapdoors, they're not able to walk over them, and they fall into the water and get swept to the middle, where they fall down the chute and we whack them at the bottom. So let's just get all of these open. And once we've got all the trapdoors in place, we can continue with the wall. And finally, we can move on to the roof. Now, as you can see, I'm using bottom slabs, which will prevent any mobs from spawning on top of the roof and instead spawn inside. With the roof in place, it's time to finish the Dropshoot. Now, I'm just going to build this up out of some jungle wood, because it's the biggest tree I can grow, because as you know, I didn't get any saplings from my spruce tree. So, I have absolutely no spruce for the remainder of this playthrough. Anyway, so we're going to be using jungle, so let's just build this all the way up where it should connect with the platform at the top and create a drop chute for all the mobs. And it seems that I have made a colossal blunder, because my drop chute is not lining up with my platform. I'm not entirely sure how I managed to do that, but it means I will have to take down this entire drop chute and rebuild it, because there's no way in the world that I'm rebuilding the spawning platform. So, without any further ado, let's get busy. We need to take all of this down and rebuild it from scratch, and hopefully this time we'll get it right and it will line up with the top. Let's go. So I've decided this time to build it from the top down, which means we should be aligning with the bottom. Let's see, just pop a few more of these in place, and then finally, yes, it aligns perfectly and we have a drop chute. Now all we need to do is remove the torches at the top, open up the center platform, and we're in business. So here go the torches, and I can now see that there is some light bleeding through, because I have slabs connected to blocks with nothing in between. Now I'm not sure if that is just an effect of Optifine, or if that is actually light bleeding through into the spawner. However, I will need to correct it, so I'll need to get onto the roof and put slabs down in all the corners. And we're almost done with these, so we can get back to... Oh, no. Oh, well, at least we know the mob farm is working. So here we go again. And now that I've removed the torches, I'm sure there's going to be quite a bunch of mobs that have already spawned. And yes, I can hear them. Let's take a look. Okay, we've got spiders, we've got skeletons, we've got zombies, and they do hurt. Where is the corner I can get through? Ah, no, go away. Alright, here we go. This is the corner. If I can just stay alive until I get out of here. And I just heard another creeper go off, so there's probably a lot of damage in there as well. But we are on the roof and we can repair the damage. So let's just start by repairing this damage to the roof, and then we'll check on the inside. And surprisingly, there was no damage on the inside, so I assume the creeper just exploded in some water. But with all of that done, this is now operational. I just need to remove these few blocks in the middle, and there you can see the mobs are falling down. And there is the result. We've got a bunch of mobs coming down. We can whack them and we can pick up the XP and of course the goodies. And look at all the loot we're getting. Another creeper. These guys scare me because I've got no armor. So, ooh, a baby zombie villager. I think those must be rare. Anyway, as I was saying, the creepers do scare me because at this stage I've got absolutely no armor, which means if they explode anywhere near me, I am done. But just look how well this is working. I can even just one-hit them with a piece of wood. No weapon needed. And we are getting some good... Oh! Come on. Anyway, now we have to repair the damage to our spawner, but first let's just get rid of these creepers, which has now become the bane of my existence. And chicken rider. Oh, I should have probably saved that chicken. Anyway, let's fix the spawner, and I'm sure we'll get a bunch more of them. I'm just going to block this up. And we have repaired our killing platform. The mobs are coming down. I can still one-hit them. Oh, come on! How do people play this on hardcore? Seriously. So this is design 3 or 4, I think. I'm not sure anymore. I've put down some slabs around the sides, which hopefully will keep a distance between me and the creepers and allow me to stay alive. However, all the goodies get dropped. Okay, that one was just nasty. As I was saying, the idea was that all the goodies drop in the middle and I can collect them, but that seems to no longer be. Okay, let's just take a deep breath and retry this. Okay, there's a bunch of mobs on the loose right now, so I'm just going to see if I can grab my stuff. And then, okay, now I'm going to make a strategic withdrawal and just get away from these guys, regroup, and come up with a new plan. Alright, so design, let's call it design 4 is in place. I'm not sure if this has any merit, but hey, it's worth a try. Anyway, let's just get rid of these mobs. They don't seem to be killing me. And there's some more creepers. I hate you guys. And, well, it hasn't blown up yet, so maybe we're onto something here. Let's see, I still need to get in there and... Okay, well, design 5 is ineffective, obviously. So, I've been blown up by a creeper 4 times, I've been shot by a skeleton twice, and once I've just sort of fallen off the edge. Fantastic. And Mob Farm version 6 seems to be working out alright. So my lesson in all of this is, if you're going to be building a mob farm without using any tutorials or copying anybody else's design, well, be prepared for a world of pain. But it was a great learning experience, and we seem to be making some good loot. Anyway, that's all we have time for today. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you did, and if you want to see some more, perhaps consider subscribing. Anyway, this is Fungusaurus Rex saying, until next time, beautiful people, stay awesome. Bye bye.